Well, on to sport now, and it's been a big weekend of boxing. Last night, Doncaster's Jamie McDonnell successfully defended his world bantamweight title over in America, whereas on Saturday, here in Leeds, Josh Warrington saw off the challenge of Australian Joel Brunker to retain his international and Commonwealth titles.
And we are delighted to say that Josh is in the studio along with his belts this evening. Thanks so much for coming and seeing us. Not too many war wounds that you've got there, just a few bruises.
Just a few.
Tough old fight.
Yeah, very tough fight. I mean, we expected a tough fight, and you know, I'm really happy how the fight went. It panned out really well. We'd practiced a game plan, and we stuck by it, and it ended up being a little bit easier than I expected, but a tough opponent. I mean, I hit him with some really good shots, and he just kept on coming.
He deserves a lot of respect, though, doesn't he, Joel?
100%, 100%, yeah.
And what about the atmosphere inside the Leeds Arena on Saturday night?
It's first class. I mean, you know, I can't thank everyone who came out enough. They're just something special. Best fans in country, in my opinion.
I mean, you've taken the decision quite well there. I mean, you were miles ahead of him, you know, but I mean, to have that amount of people around you willing you on, does it mean that you actually want to lamp him a bit harder and get it over and done with quicker?
It does, but that's the best thing about it. You know, I've had to learn to control that and control my emotions a little bit. I think last time I boxed there, I got carried away with the crowd, but this time, you know, I had to stay focused and stick to the game plan, and that's what I'm happy about.
But it's the big one next, isn't it? You've got your sights set very high, isn't it, for Lee Selby?
Yeah, I mean,
hopefully.
His name, well, this is it. Fingers crossed his name keeps on getting mentioned together. I know that he's probably going to defend his world title next, and hopefully this time next year we could be looking at something like that down Ellen Road.
And that could be Ellen Road. That would be quite a thing. But I mean, one of your pals, Jamie McDonnell, over in Texas at the weekend there, fantastic for him to keep his belt too. I mean, there was a bit of a slip there from Mackay Kameda, his opponent there. It was a rematch again after Jamie won tight, but this time he won by a bigger margin, and deservedly so.
Really outstanding performance from Jamie, and hopefully now he'll get the credit he deserves. I mean, he's another fighter who's just gone under the radar, and he's picked up absolutely everything there is to win, and he's gone over there and beat a worthy champion twice. So hopefully people will start looking at him and showing him respect he deserves.
It would mean a big thing for you, wouldn't it, to fight at Ellen Road? I mean, Duncan mentioned there that would be the icing on the cake, wouldn't it, to get that world title?
This is it now. I've picked up every title at domestic level there is to pick up, and now, you know, I've dreamt about this. Now a big fight at Ellen Road, winning a world title, it'd be, like I say, a bit of a dream. So hopefully that's where.
Do you get to have a bit of a rest now?
Yeah, I think I'll have a week off.
A week?
A week or so off. I've got a couple of fish and chips and, you know, pizzas and stuff like that, and then back to grind next week.
Nice.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, well, many congratulations, Josh. Thanks so much for coming in, and let's keep those fingers crossed for that world title fight.
Thank you very much. Cheers. Thank you.